the lawful wedded husband.
To be my...
Albertine. Help Albertine's heart. With a tramp like you?
Well, I know it hurts being third rate, but aren't you accustomed to it yet?
Oh, Robin, I see you.
I myself the slut of Springfield!
Son of a bitch in here. I found out myself what love is all about.
Hey everybody, it's me, Nikki. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? We are back. We are here. We are live. We are what? In person and on time. Okay, we finally talking about Chelsea and Kat's business. We love it. Okay, go ahead and get y'all money. Ooh. Okay. Kat and Chelsea is doing big business. Oh, she telling her about that girl. Oh hell, he's still spying on the committee. She shouldn't approve. She would be dumb if she did approve. Uh-oh. Ooh. 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 Baby, now she talking crazy. Ooh. It would be a celebration if Miss Tracy wasn't a fucking hater. Ooh, that coffee hit the spot. I needed that. It would be a you can't help nothing because Tracy is a fucking hater. Yes, Tracy is a hater. Because Tracy is a hater. Because Tracy is a hater. You won't understand because Tracy is a hater. Daddy Degree, don't try to understand. She's a hater. She's a hater. It's not worth nothing because she's a hater. Life didn't work out for her because she decided to stick to what she was normally doing instead of pivoting into something else that she could have been successful in. So was she supposed to stick around and not be successful? Oh my gosh. Child, Tracy getting on my damn nerves. Miss Anita sending her ass home like she should. Because that she lost her mind coming up there talking to her crazy. I'm sorry. Because y'all got to hear my mouth when I say this one. Hold on. Let me go ahead and drop the graphic. Y'all got to hear my mouth when I say this one. It is not, listen, I don't know, and I don't be like, oh, I know exactly what Miss Anita did for them to be so upset with her. But let's be clear on something. Tracy is mad about the way her life turned out. That is not that lady's fault. You could have pivoted at any time. You stuck to trying to become a successful singer when you read the room and the fact said it ain't gonna happen. Oh, there go the little girl. She gonna get pregnant. She gonna get pregnant. I hope Martin and Smitty is ready to be grandparents. She pregnant. She got to be pregnant, and I don't know why she popped up on Danny. You stopped communicating. Oh, they're reminiscing, and Smitty don't want to reminisce. Oh, Smitty. Oh, Smitty. Can y'all get through it? Smitty. I knew I liked you. I knew I saw some of me in you. I love you. And I just want us to be good. And I want us to share things together. What does Bill Hamilton have on you? I love Smitty. I don't even go up for but I go up for Smitty. I go to war about that one. Sure would. Sure the fuck would. Anyway, Miss Anita, I don't fault her for how she chose to handle things. That's not her fault that life just didn't work out for Tracy. I'm sorry. I understand that she was your group member and, her doing what she did probably hurt the hell out of them. But make this make sense to me. You spent all of your time going around to bar lounges, hotel lounges, bars, hole in the walls, performing, and they kept asking you about Anita Williams. So instead of pivoting and carving out your own lane, oh, Triple H, I think she's pregnant, or trying to get pregnant, but I want to know why she's talking to Danny. I thought y'all was supposed to have left her alone. She left y'all alone. Anyway, Tracy spent all her time trying to make a career in a field where they were never going to let her into. Miss Tracy is a beautiful fucking woman, but let's be honest, colorism was at play. They were never going to let you break in, and if they did let you break in, you had to have come stronger than you ever had been before. You had to be the strongest voice out there. You had to be the baddest heifer on the floor. I ain't putting no scrubs. I ain't putting no garbage. Shout out to Coach D. Anyway, instead of pivoting like she should have and got into a different lane, she could have tried Broadway. She could have tried writing. She could have tried producing. She could went the way of, I'm going to try doing vocals for other people, background singing, and then doing that. Or she could have spun off into being an actress. I'm not going to say she had options, but she could have did a lot rather than just trying to make it work as just a singer, as a former member of the Articulates. She had options to do that, and she didn't. And now she's jealous. Now she's angry that life didn't work out for her the way it worked out for Anita. Now she feels some type of way and plans on blowing up that lady's life. I really don't give, because at the end of the day got to end before that day ends. You could have changed the outlook of how your life looked. When life knocked you down, you had an option to stay down or get back up and swing on that hoe. And she ain't swing on that hoe. So, since you're not swinging, I don't care. Unless something really terribly happened to her to where she couldn't swing. And it's just like, oh, then I feel bad. And then Smitty down there talking about what Bill Hamilton talk about. Huh? What he talk about? What he talk about? What you know? What's going on? And then Chelsea and Kat are talking about the business that they have together. And I was wondering when we're going to get back to the business. Let's talk about the business, man. I was wondering when we were going to get back to talking about the business. So they're talking about the business and this event that is happening. And also the fact that Chelsea got broke up with. A married woman broke up with Chelsea. That lady was married, Chelsea. That married Uchi Cat was never leaving her husband. The married Uchi Cat was never leaving her husband for you. Hello. No. Remember, Chelsea was messing around with a married couple. That lady told her that she would never, like, her husband is her person. So she was never going to leave her husband. She was in a throuple situation and then wanted to be a couple with the wife. Aww. They're talking about the fact that she came out to Danny and how Danny was okay. I knew. I saw the cat lady. I was like, that's my girl. They talk. Yes, you were so much more than that, Chelsea. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's so damn rude. Mm. Ooh, Chelsea talked about her breaking it daddy. We are. Chelsea came out to her mama. And she came out, she took a chance with that married woman. Well, that's life, baby. Kat's hair does age her. Mm, thank you. He is not. He is not allowed to have an opinion yet. But that's because he wants Eva's Uchi Cat. Yeah, I want Cat to understand that. Y'all are sisters, unfortunately. Mm. Oh, Evil Genuine just threw Triple H under the bus in front of Tomas. Hilarious. Oh, she's so damn dumb. He is definitely ridiculous, and she's so damn dumb. He just threw you under the bus. He didn't choose to insert him. Evil Genuine said something to him. I love you. Mhm. Mhm. No, walking away is the best thing to do for her not to pop you in the face. Girl, Miss Tracy get on my damn nerves. Dog walk her in. I am. You on my nerves. No. Well, if y'all gonna talk, hurry it up. Speed it up. I ain't got all day. Talk. Damn. Miss Tracy on my last damn nerve. She getting on my nerves. I swear she is. Let me go ahead and take this out my ear, and I could tell when it comes back from commercial. Miss Tracy on my nerves because Miss Tracy is trying to throw up the fact that that's what I'm talking about. Tracy, just say it. What it is? What's up? Do you want to fight? Is my question. Do we need to have her? Do we need to get Miss Anita's best YN versus your best YN and see who gonna win? Do you want to fight? Because at this time, she getting on my nerves. Don't beat around the bush. Don't talk around in circles. Don't use metaphors, onomatopoeias, hyperboles, similes, and all the stuff in between. Say what it is and say it with your chest. If you ain't gonna say it, then keep it to yourself. Like, what's haunting her? Did she have a baby? Did y'all catch a body together? Were y'all assaulted? What? Because at this point in time, I ain't got time. Okay? At this point in time, I ain't got time. It's a stressful week already. Got stuff to do, places to be, people to see. And she want to talk around in circles. And she's like, who said I didn't want to do the reunion concert? Who said I didn't want to do that? Well, you was giving off the vibes of you don't want to do the reunion concert because you so focused on the damn past and how your life did turn out the way you wanted it to be. Listen, Linda, listen. There are phases in life. You don't have to be stuck in the one phase of life that you were like, this was my best moment. You go out there and make your other moments. There are people out there who started in one career and switched up after multiple years. There are journalists who became cops or became lawyers, or cops who became lawyers, or doctors who decided to add more onto their specialty or do other things. People change every day, B. You just got to know how to pivot. But she on my last nerves. Say it with your chest or don't say it at all. Miss Tracy is a beautiful woman, but I'm gonna thump her in her forehead, and then I want to throw something at Miss Anita because she getting on my nerves too. Both of y'all say it or don't say it at all, okay? Don't pour the tea if you're not gonna spill it, okay? And then Smitty told Martin, "I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this." Bill Hamilton said, "There's something you were hiding from me," and the look on his face is like, "I'm gonna beat Evil Genuine's ass." And it was like, I believe Martin get down there with the best of him. I believe Martin will get down there with the best of them. Evil Genuine just threw his wife under the bus in front of Tomas and told Tomas that my wife is not in agreement of what I'm having you doing. And she's like, you will protect us all, but you didn't have to do that to me. And it's just like, he's always going to do that to you, you dummy. Mm. And Chelsea and Kat talked, and Kat needs to get it into her head that Eva is her sister. Y'all got a better chance at getting that man out the White House than convincing Sharon to come sing with y'all. Girl, that little girl gonna end up pregnant. I hope Martin and Smitty is ready to be grandparents. I hope Nicole and Ted is ready to be great grandparents. And I hope that Miss Anita and Daddy Dupree is ready to be great great grandparents. She gonna end up pregnant. I'm telling y'all. She gonna end up pregnant. You know what, Samantha? I appreciate the fact that you were trying to set your brother up. Because once he get it, I feel like this is a little selfish on Samantha's part. I feel like this is a little selfish on Samantha's part. Because if my parents are focused on him dating, then I can do whatever the hell I want. This is true. Yeah, that's something Cat gonna have to get over. Oh, it's Tomas. Oh, not be nice. I love you. Be nice. Girl, do you know how hard it is? Oh, ain't nothing back alley about it. You trying to call Smitty a hoe? You trying to call Smitty a hoe? Mm. Keep it cool. Don't lose it. They're good coffee. He do, and it is, and it should be, cause Martin caught a body. He does. He knows something about him that you don't. First of all, I do not appreciate Martin trying to come at Smitty like he's some hoe who turning tricks in the alley for about 5 cents. Do not appreciate it. Talk about you out here having back alley meetings. Bitch, you the one out here having back alley meetings. I bet you he be giving back alley hand jobs. I ain't lying. I ain't playing. Martin on my last nerves. Don't you ever come for Smitty like that. You know what? I never go up for the okay, the only one I really go up for is Marichka Hargitay. That's my boo right there. But don't play with Smitty Martin. Don't do that one. Cause he over here in the mix of things. He's in the thick of it. He's in the thick of it. Oh, cause your ass is hiding something. And we know you hiding something. Evil Genuine knows you hiding something. Miss Anita and Daddy Dupree know what it is. But the rest of us, we don't really know what it is. All we could do is somebody tried to rob you and you caught a body that night. That's all. That's it. And y'all called Evil Genuine to clear it up. But trying to come at Smitty like Smitty some hoe on the street. My God. Samantha is scheming. Obviously, she wants what's best for her brother, but she's scheming. She probably feels like if she gets her brother a girlfriend and he busy, then the parents, the rents, whatever they want to call them, will be focused on him and not on her because they still don't know she over there working with Chelsea and Kat with this whole modeling thing. And then she also wants to date. Now, My thing about this is I hope Smitty and Smartin are ready to be grandparents. Okay, I hope they're ready to be grandparents because that little half of them, I don't trust her. I also don't trust. I don't trust Tyrell. I'm gonna be honest. He looked like he easily manipulated. Okay, it looks like you obviously with the situation with the picture, it looked like child he get that girl pregnant, won't tell nobody until she crowning at the dinner table. Y'all better watch them. And they going upstairs alone. Oh, y'all definitely better watch them. Young man, you gotta watch. Young lady, you gotta watch. But for real, you gotta watch. Watch them. And then Chelsea talking sense to Kat again. And I feel like because Chelsea and Kat are best friends, this works out. She is talking sense to her. That's still your sister. No matter shape, form, or fashion, that is still your sister. As much as you don't want her to be, she's your sister. And your father is not disregarding what she's done, but he's trying to forge a relationship with a child he never knew existed. So you gotta, give her that. Now, when it comes to the whole Laura situation, Eva up to something this week because she done stole the helmet and the motorcycle gloves. So I hope she gets things done or fixes things the way it needs to be. So we can fix this situation and we can get out of this and we can throw Wiggy Wonder under the bus once and for all. Because girl, she gonna continuously manipulate and harass and do all this stuff to you until you really throw her ass under the bus. Also, Chelsea and Kat talked about Chelsea being thrown away by a married Uchi Cat. Maybe that married Uchi Cat was never gonna be with you. So you getting your heart broken, that's a step in the future. Everybody get their heart broken once or another. Everybody get knocked down, okay? You just gotta get up and be more play and be more cool about it. Uh-oh, we back. Ooh, not you not you that got played. Not you got played. We know that. We know that. Man. Smitty, don't let him play you like this. Smitty, don't let him play you like this. Smitty, don't let him play you like this. Oh my god, he about to let him play him like this. Smitty, you are smarter than this. Smitty, you are smarter than this. Don't let Martin play you in your face like this. You know what? I want to throw something at Smitty. I want to throw something at Smitty. Because he played his face. Playing in your face, Smitty. Not child bride. Okay, the child bride is funny. That's cause your head not here shaking like a. Ugh. No, that is true. She does not measure up, and she's definitely gonna get less. And you also feel like she should shut up and do whatever you want her to do. Ooh, the way she said, "What are your daughters?" How rude. She definitely she's pregnant. Mm-hmm. She's pregnant. I knew it. Aww. And he's still not gonna give you no time. I'm surprised we ain't seen his hand shaking like a fake ass in Atlanta strip club. Ooh, Dante Green is a devil, a demon. Ooh. The question is, you apologizing that she receptive to it. You can't change the past. You can always change the present and the future. Yeah, she could have. This is her moment. Triple H is gonna give birth to the Antichrist. Cause you stole her man. Show did. Sharon, it's me, Anita. Click. Call her. Come on, Peacemaker. Come on, Peacemaker, make peace. Come on, Peacemaker, make peace. Aww. It looked like Miss Tracy is married. Well, Martin has sat up there and lied to Smitty's face, played in his motherfucking face, played him all the way to the left, and basically said, "You're smarter than this. I can't believe you let him play you." Gaslighting and manipulation at its finest. You back to being the old Martin we met at the beginning of the series, and I don't like it. Don't you ever play a Smitty face like that. But Smitty, you dumb as hell for letting him play you like that. Smitty, be smarter. It's not more than that. No, it's not more than that. Smitty, be smarter. It's definitely more than that. It's definitely more than that. You're an investigative journalist. Dig deep. Dig deeper. Okay? Dig a little deeper. Dig a little deeper. Just like we had to do. Just like we had to do. You got to dig a little deeper. Dig a little deeper. Ooh, ooh. Okay? Be like the Cheetah Girls and dig a little deeper. Surprisingly, Bill's hand is not shaking like ass in Atlanta strip club. Surprisingly. But the news does get revealed that Triple H is pregnant with, I don't like to talk about people's children, but a baby between them two would be the Antichrist. That she's pregnant with, I don't know, the baby she gonna have to try to keep that man around. I bet you her pregnant gonna send him into a heart attack or a stroke. I bet you that's gonna happen. Anyway, she's pregnant and she's complaining about the fact that she doesn't get a lot of time with him and that the second wife gets less and he's sitting up there lying to her talking about that's not what it is. You know I love you. You know I want you. You know my all my time is for you. I give all my love to every time I see your face, make me wanna say and every time you love you drive me crazy. Say my lady. Yeah, that's what Evil Genuine is on. That's the type of time he on. But here's the problem with him trying to be on that type of time. She's not lying. Even though I don't like Triple H and how she gets down, and I sure as hell didn't like the way she said, I know I only got a certain amount of time with you before a lawyer, your ex, her family, or one of your daughters shows up. You're, you do realize they come before you. If he had to make a choice of who was if it was Chelsea and you hanging over a cliff, he's choosing Chelsea. If it was Naomi and you hanging over a cliff, he's choosing Naomi. And I'm gonna be honest, if it was you and Danny hanging over a cliff, he might choose Danny over your ass because he don't really want to be with you like that. Anyway, I did not like the way she said one of your daughters. It's just like, so do you not want his daughters to be around? Or do you think this pregnancy is going to have them around? I don't think it will. You better hope you have a boy. You really better hope you have a boy. Anyway, he was like, what? Huh? Pregnant? Who said that? Who said that? He had him a portion with Project Pigeon, a PPP moment. Okay, who said that? Aw. So Triple H is pregnant. I guess good things. Now with Miss Sharon and Miss Tracy, they still talking. She says Dante convinced her that she'd go solo, and he came at the right moment, and he was a smooth operator. Smooth operator. And she went solo, but she's so sorry that she hurt Sharon and Tracy again. And now it's up to Tracy to play peacemaker between her and Sharon, because Sharon ain't gonna answer the phone for Miss Anita, but she will answer the phone for Miss Tracy. Baby, this is messy as hell. But Triple H is pregnant with the Antichrist. Good for her. She gonna be in this alone, I bet you, because that man's hands still shaking like ass in the Tampa strip club. The question is it a heart attack, is it a stroke, or is it Parkinson's? Because something is truly wrong with him. And I think the stress of a new baby and whatever is about to happen with Martin is going to be too much for his heart to take. It's going to be too much for his heart to take, or his nervous system. He already don't eat right. He already live a high-risk lifestyle. He smoke, he drink. I'm supposed to stop, but I can't. I'm a dog. I love. I don't know how I'm getting home. That's what type of time Evil Genuine is on. That's the type of time Evil Genuine is on. But I know when she had her baby, it's gonna be a cute little fat chunky baby, and it's like, oh, baby fever is gonna jump in the air. And then you remember you can't afford one of those. Not in this economy. Not in this administration. Mind you, she having a baby in this economy, in this administration. Bitch, you better be joking. Samantha, go find you something safe to do. Oh, they're not upstairs in his room. They're in the living room. Ooh, smart and about to become grandparents. She don't. Yes, they are fighting. Show Liz. She do. No, thank you. That's a good question. Sure did. Ooh. He does. It is. It is. Somebody knows him more than you. It is Evil Genuine, and he knows more about Martin than you do. Smitty, he's lying. Smitty, that bitch is lying to you. He's lying to you, Smitty. He's lying to you, Smitty. Don't let him play in your face. We just got back from commercial. Smitty, don't let him play in your face like this. He's lying to you. He lying like a cheap rug. He lying like a cheap rug. He lying like a bitch who told you that you got raw bundles when in fact they not raw bundles. And she charging your arm and leg for it. He's lying to you. And he's about to go confront old Evil Genuine. I don't know where Chelsea went. I know the people said Chelsea found out about it, but I feel like they had the moment where we all look alike. and are calling Naomi Chelsea, or maybe Chelsea is gonna find out, and Chelsea tells Danny, and then Danny tells Naomi. I'm not sure about this whole baby situation, but Chelsea did say she was gonna talk to Evil Genuine at some point in time. I mean, Tomas spit that real to Kat. Kat's like, you refuse to see my way and everything I have going on, especially when it comes to the situation at hand. And I don't know how to feel about that because I feel some type of way. And Tomas is like, well, we can't get past certain things until you want to actually know me and find out stuff about me. And she was like, so are you calling me a self-absorbed princess? And he was like, I'm not saying yes, but I'm not saying no. And she was like, if you think that way, you got a lot more to learn about me. And that's the thing. Tomas isn't really trying to get to know Kat. Because it could be like, oh, Kat's not trying to get to know Tomas. She's not trying to get to know him. But he's also not trying to get to know Kat either. He's not really trying to get to know Kat either. But Kat likes him, and he likes Eva more. He about to play them both all summer long. We're at the end of May. We're getting close to the end of May, going into June. Time is flying by fast. But all summer, he gonna play them back and forth. And I bet you at some point during the summer, Kat get him that Uchi Cat, and then he gonna get the Uchi Cat out of Eva, and then he gonna be playing the sisters back and forth, ruining whatever relationship they could possibly have. And it's going to be terrible. It's going to be terrible. And that'll probably get revealed in November. But Martin just played Smitty to his face and to the left. Talk about that's not what it is. That's not what it is. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly how I feel. That's it. Exactly how I feel. That's exactly what it is. And the crazy thing about it is, Smitty don't even know. Smitty just fell for it. I want Smitty to have some discernment. I want Smitty to be like, stop playing mama's face. And Kat, I want you to read the room. That man just not that into you. But he gonna fake like he into you because he wants something out of you. What it is, I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. But we all know from the previews that Martin is heading over there to talk to Bill and say something to him about this entire situation, which is dumb as hell in my opinion. But he gonna do whatever the hell he wanna do. The BET Awards is June 9th. 8/7 Central. Okay, cat facts. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, they get to know each other. Ooh. Fantasy romances. Tomas likes. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, the Big Brother program. Oh, gosh. Ah, that's why she's. It is. It is. It's very. Thank you. Okay, that's all she's asking. Oh, you lie. Okay, with Kat and Tomas, I love the fact that Kat broke it down. I'm allowed to feel some type of way about even her being untrustworthy after everything she did. And I'm allowed to have these feelings, and I'm allowed to not want to, change overnight or be expected to change overnight. Which I'm glad she said this. Like, Kat was on the money the entire time, and everybody just wants her to forget about what Eva did just because, oh, Eva, Wiggy Wonder was the mastermind behind the whole thing. But Eva went along with it, and at the last possible second, that's when she shut Ish down. She's allowed to feel some type of way and really just like gather it up. But her and Tomas is having a good time. They getting to know each other more. He talking about what I'm thinking about. She telling him what she's thinking about. Cool. What the little boy? Tyrell and Jessica, Jasmine, Jennifer, Geneva, whatever that little girl name is. Um, they over there kissing after he done helped her with an equation. And Samantha walked in and walked right on out. She was like, "This ain't none of my business." Aww. Miss Anita is sending Miss Tracy back on a plane. Aww. At least she's being honest with Daddy Dupree. She said she was ruthless and selfish. I only let you see what I wanted you to see. Mm. Ugh. You have grown daughters. Uh-oh, Chelsea heard. Chelsea heard it. Okay, so Chelsea was the one who found out first. and she's either gonna tell Danny or she's gonna tell Naomi, and then the chips are gonna fall where they may. Girl, listen. I wouldn't be happy about them bringing the Antichrist into the world. Sure wouldn't. Sure the fuck wouldn't. Like I said, little Tremaine and little Geneva down there kissing in the living room after they solved this equation, how to stop an immovable force or something like that. And Samantha come in with a plate of, a little snackage, and she turned back around like this ain't none of my business, right? Miss Anita is having this moment where she was like, "I only let you see," talking to Daddy Dupree. Whew, hold on. Miss Anita was talking to Daddy Dupree, and she was like, "Back then, I thought naming lights, gold records, all that was all that mattered, but I was wrong, and you don't see how wrong you were. And even back then, the Anita I showed you and gave you was not the real me. At some point, I was ruthless and I was mean and I was cold, and I tried hard to erase that part of me and be all love and light." And she's going through it. She's going through emotions because when you bring up old shit, you feel some type of way, and then you gotta, work it out. She needs a therapist, but Miss Tracy's getting sent back on a plane instead of a train or a bus. Hell, the way she treated me, her ass would have been on a Greyhound. Show would. But she sent her back on a plane, and she just asking Daddy Dupree to hold her. And I feel like there's more to it. Either they caught a body together, Miss Anita had a child that nobody knows about, or they were assaulted. Because it wasn't just like, oh, it was a really hard time, and you just left. What was the hard time? Who else did she leave behind? Y'all got to tell us something. If you gonna say it, say it. And if you're not, keep it to yourself. And then we down at the country club, and Triple H is like, "This is how I wanted to tell you. I wanted this to be like this big moment where you could be happy and celebrate the fact that we're having a baby." And he, his head not shaking like ass in a New York strip club no more. Oh, we haven't seen it shake just yet. But he's like, "I'm just so happy, and I'm gonna love this baby because it's a part of you and me." And she's like, "You have two grown daughters," but the way she's like said his daughters, she don't like them girls. She don't like them. She could put on air. She could put on fakeness. She does not like them. Or one of your daughters is gonna pop up. That stuck with me. You do realize that if y'all was to go over a cliff, he's choosing those girls every single time. He gonna let your ass fall. And Chelsea walks up and she was like, "Please tell me I didn't hear what I just heard, because I will lose my lunch. I will lose it. I will upchuck in front of y'all. I will throw up all over her dress. Please tell me I didn't just hear what I thought I heard. Girl, you heard it. They having a baby, unfortunately." Unfortunately for all of us, they're gonna have a baby. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Girl, ain't that something? Ain't that about a bit? Ain't that about a bit? Okay, Thomas and Kat is forming more of a relationship. Ask more questions. You don't. You won't. Because he wants to toss Eva up and throw that Ucha cat in the air and catch it. It is. Oh, I want you to be interested in me. I want you to know everything about me. Don't trust him. Okay, girl. Don't do too much. Don't do too much change of the strategy. Don't throw that Ucha cat at him. He don't deserve it. Ugh. Tomas gets on my nerves. In the middle of Uptown? Katerina, what are you doing? It is not. Girl, shut up. Stop talking to her. Look at how she talked to your daughter. Oh, she was not thinking that. Well, look at how she talking to your daughter, Bill. Look how she talking to your kid. She done said this to her before. And y'all better stop playing with Chelsea, because I feel like Chelsea is the type to crash out and really beat the hell out of her. Y'all better stop. Chelsea looked like she ready to slap her back into reality. Aw, Daddy Dupree is trying to speak life into his wife. It's opening up. Uh-oh. All on my own. Well, I guess we're gonna have to take control. Ooh. I'm sorry. She said on her own. Okay, growing pains is to be expected. It's supposed to happen. Because in the stars, it's in the stars. He basically speaking life with her, telling her everything gonna work out the way it's supposed to work out. God is gonna fix it. Okay, God is gonna fix all of this. Why? Because He said it was gonna happen. My Lord and Savior Jesus Christ said it was gonna be saved. Okay, sure did. Baby. Chelsea, you better than me. That hoe wouldn't have been able to talk to me like that. I'll tell you that much. Chelsea's so much better than me, because she wouldn't be able to talk to me that way. She wouldn't be able to talk to me like that, the way she was talking to you like that. Oh, she thought mommy and daddy were getting back together. If she wasn't pregnant, I would have hauled off and threw something in her face. Because she wouldn't be able to talk to me like that. But this is the second time she talked crazy to Chelsea. And Chelsea might be the one to whoop that ass real quick. Nobody's speaking violence. But the way she talks to Naomi, the way she talks to Chelsea, she really don't want them around. She really does not want them around. And the reason, he's so blinded by some coochie. He's so blinded by the young Uchi cat, that young round. He not paying attention to the signs. Bill is a terrible parent. I don't care how grown your kids are. You don't ever let your wife talk to her like that. But hey, he gonna do what he want to do. Look how he threw. They did put the preview up. I know we'll be here tomorrow. Hold on, let me check. Because I know they have the episode airing tomorrow. How am I live set up? Okay, what is the live setup? What is it looking like tomorrow? Tomorrow, I love y'all. Tomorrow, it's only a day. Oh, really, it's only a day away. Smitty is suspicious. Very superstitious. That's not the right thing. Smitty is suspicious tomorrow, and then more stuff about her being pregnant with the Antichrist. That's what's happening. But baby, she wouldn't talk to me like that. Chelsea better than me. Show is. She better than me. She wouldn't talk to me like that. But with that being said, that was it for today for Beyond the Gates. We will be back here tonight for NXT because Trick Williams became the new TNA World Champion. And I feel like this is the first time in a very, very long time that a active WWE wrestler is a champion in another company. So we got to see how this plays out. But this also opens up Joe Hendry to fight John Cena. And I love it. It's ghetto over there and I love it. Anyway, it's ghetto. It's messy over here too. But I'll see y'all for the next one. Bye.